Hey everybody, you're here with the crew of Welcome to Shirley Psycho Films' new movie, and from behalf of all of us, we wanted to wish the Benita Show and the St. Louis arts and films community a happy holidays.
Happy holidays!
You're watching the Benita Holiday Show. That's our mom. Happy holidays!
This is Donnie Blake. Welcome to the Benita Show. And on behalf of Catcher Blake and Stoltz, LLC, we want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Up next, we have the lead singer and belly dancer from Final Veil, Cora Camille.
Thank you.
How beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you, Benita.
Alice, we're yelling up. Beautiful voice. Angel,
you.
huh? I mean, you sound like an angel. I wasn't expecting when that voice came out. It was like, wow. I think everybody gave you the same reaction, I believe.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, thank you. Thank you for coming on the Benita Show.
Thank
you
for having
taking
me.
the time.
Yeah.
Now, we met at the Tivoli because your band did the soundtrack for Bats in the Clock Tower.
Right. Sinister.
Yeah. Tell the world and the audience about your music and where it derives from and how you fell in love with belly dancing and the Egyptian sound.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Well, I started belly dancing a long time ago, like when I was a kid, and
Right.
I fell in love with the music, and so I've been dancing all these years, and really, I finally, I think, realized that what drew me to dancing was the actual music, and I realized that I should pursue music as well. And so it's kind of come full circle for me where I put music and dance together now, and mix kind of like what I like to listen to on my own time with what I like to perform to as well. So it's kind of a mix of Middle Eastern music with like club music. So the song that we did for the Bats movie is actually, it's called Sinister, and it's about the Joker and how sinister he is, and it's Middle Eastern mixed with drum and bass.
Yeah. Your band, all of you guys are doing a wonderful job. And how long has the band been together?
Final Veil is my band, and I've had different incarnations of it since like 2005.
Is it your creation?
Yeah, it's my creation. I started out with like a 6-piece Egyptian orchestra, and I played the oud, and I actually didn't do very much singing.
Egyptian
and
orchestra.
Played everything. Yeah, I learned everything notated with like classical Egyptian music, with violin and bass and all this stuff. And then I realized I actually wanted to write some of my own music, and so kind of morphed from that into a 4-piece now, where we have a couple of drummers, electric guitar player, and then I write the electronic parts and all the lyrics and stuff like that.
Tell me, what made you fall in love with Egyptian? She's not from Egypt, y'all. Just want to, in case you didn't notice the American, the English accent, she's not from, well, because you spend a lot of time over there, too. Going back and forth, you even taught under someone from overseas. If I'm not mistaken, you learned from...
Yeah,
from
I studied with Wadia Nosser, and also with, I've worked with Hassam Ramsey, who's really well known for Egyptian music.
Okay.
And he's a drummer and a producer and a musician and composer when I lived in London, England.
Okay.
And
what took you to London, England?
teaching.
Okay. What did you teach?
I taught history, actually, so that's actually something that goes along with, so my interest in the Middle East is learning about the history of it. And it's just fascinating to me. It's a fascinating part of the world. And what got me into dance, actually, originally, though, was that my mom and my grandma had done it.
Oh.
And so I have my very first belly dance costumes when I was a teenager were these costumes that my mom had made, and then I kind of modernized them a little bit, and used them. And she gave me my first, what really got me into it is she gave me two records. She gave me 2 records, and one of them was like this 60s classical Egyptian music, and then another one was an instructional record. And me and my friend Carrie, who's out there somewhere, we used to put that record on, and it'd be this, you know, this old style Egyptian music, and then, you know, this one saying, and now move your hips to the left, and we're kind of like, and now move your hips to the right. And we're like, okay. And we did it for a while, and we're like, maybe we should take some lessons.
I can imagine that.
So we started studying, and actually, I just fell in love with it right away. It felt really natural to me. So just started studying, and studying with all kinds of teachers, Arabic dancers that from all around the world and from the Middle East. So it's really been a passion of mine, and it's really something that is exciting to me to put music and dance together, and something that I'm doing in the community here is trying to build a dance community that's, you know, that really celebrates being an artist. And so I do events where I have my music and my either solo, I do music as a soloist too, and then music as a band, and mixing that with having live dancers and kind of creating a whole theatrical show for the public to see.
I saw on your website, it's like you're all over the place all the time, and you're back and forth to Europe, and you just, and you can tell it's a passion. You're driven by it. You can tell it's something that you love because you're all over the place. That is, wow. Ladies, you think we can try something like this?
I could teach you a belly dance move. You want me to teach you a belly dance move?
Sure.
Okay, come on. Everybody got clap.
Only somebody from the audience is going to have to do it with me, though. Come on, help me out.
I'm Aaron Arceneaux. I'm Emil Arceneaux. The skill, I should say. The Benita Holiday Show will be right back. Oh, look at that.
That's a good one. That's a good.
You're watching the Benita Show Holiday Celebration. Check out these previews and see what your St. Louis independent filmmakers are doing.
No! You blink, black is the last thing you see! You got some nerve, boy.
Hush now! I told you, St. Louis is 30 miles from here. I saw it on the sign back yonder. Mama. What? Mama, look. What, child?
Mama, please, I need to know what is a good mother.
Every day I look at you and I'm disgusted.
I knew you were no good, but I thought I could change you. Abel, I'm your wife. Don't talk to me like that.
Come on upstairs so I can start the pallet.
Johnny, you hit me.
You are not my wife.
You said you loved me, but you don't. You couldn't.
How long?
This don't feel right.
In sickness and in health.
You come up in here with the devil on you?
No, the devil is on you. That's where he is.
I can't do this without you. I can't.
Then we both are gonna die tonight.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. She's gonna leave or kill you one. But it's gonna end tonight. Pretty.
Family, divorce, separation, and an absent parent often attack our families, leaving a trail of damaged people with hurtful experiences. Reese is one of several teenagers experiencing the effects of her parents' divorce. Her mother, Teresa, became a victim of revenge when 8-Ball, a former attorney, became her lover. The relationship ended in shipwreck, claiming lives in more than one way. God is the glue that holds families together, and without Him, it is impossible to survive the woes of the enemy. These families fought their wars and were able to pick up their lives and move forward with new dreams and new hopes from lessons learned. What Satan meant for evil, God made it good.
You! But I don't think he can see us on camera when we're standing. You okay?
He can't see me, can
Yeah, he can see you. Anybody else want to join the Betty Club dancing? She go teach us one thing. Trust me.
Okay. Do the neck thing.
Yeah, I can do. Yeah, we all. Yeah, we can.
Okay, so you bent your flat-footed.
Okay.
Bend your knees. Well, it's okay. No, actually, well, we perform with high heels on too. So, bend your knees.
Okay.
Tuck in your belly, or like your hips. You know.
Do what?
You don't need to suck in your belly. Just tuck in your hips.
Okay.
Okay. And then make one of your legs go straight. So you got both of your legs bent, right? So you got both of your legs bent. You make one of your legs go straight.
Okay.
Now
Straight
switch.
up like this?
Now switch.
Okay.
Now switch.
Oh, I might have it.
Now switch.
Two steps.
Switch,
Oh,
switch,
okay.
switch, switch, switch,
Am I
switch,
doing
switch,
it?
switch, switch, switch.
Wait, wait.
Go, go, go,
Uh-oh,
go.
uh-oh,
Keep
I'm
going,
putting
keep
arms
going, keep going.
I mean, I heard something.
That is the Arabic way. That's called a zagrit. That's the Arabic way of clapping that women would use. Men don't really use it.
Do it again?
And you cover up your mouth so you're more proper.
Okay.
But you're going.
Oh, she was cheering us on. Okay, so do it again. Do it again. So when you do it again, we got to move. When you do it again, we got to move. So do it again. Do it again. That'll encourage us. Do it again. No.
But so this move that we were doing, okay, so if you go faster, The faster you go,
okay,
then it's called a shimmy.
Okay.
And that's probably the most popular belly dance.
Okay. Oh, okay. But you're going to have to encourage us. I want to hear the yell. Girl, we can't do it like you. I'm going to hurt something. You did wonderful, Cora. Thank you. Thank you. We got some new moves to take home now. Thank you. Well, anything else you want to share with our audience and with the world about what you and Final Veil, and you got something coming up pretty soon, right?
I do, yeah. On Friday, December 9th, we're doing a show at Jump in Jupiter.
Yep.
It's in Maplewood,
okay,
in St. Louis. And it's a production I'm putting on. It's called Cairo Cabaret, and it's featuring my band and tons of belly dancers, some really beautiful, wonderful performers, full troops, soloists, dancing with swords on their heads and veils and candles and all. There's going to be it's going to be an extravaganza, and it's a really beautiful club. And finalveil.com, our website, you can find the tickets there. It's finalveil.com, or koracamille.com.
So there are a lot of belly dances around here then?
There are, yeah. It's interesting to me. Well, it's interesting to me. When I started, when I was a kid, there was not very many. Right. And through the years, recently, it's really gone through an explosion. It's really popular. Yeah. It's really popular throughout the whole U.S.
All right.
Around the world, I mean, but really it's gotten so popular in the U.S., it's amazing.
Wow, wow. Anybody have any questions for Miss Cora? Donald, you look like you're itching to ask a question.
I have several, but can't think of which one to pick.
I could do. Pick one. I think she has a boyfriend.
Yeah,
I do, and I've written some songs to him actually. So, and one of them will be on our new album. So we're going to put out a new album soon. We have our debut album is out, and now we're working on a second album.
Okay, we're going to show a little bit of video.
Shark-like eyes, they're desensitized. She kept asking us, didn't waste je suis venue te faire signer.
That's a beautiful song too.
Thanks.
It tells
It's
a story.
about a female assassin.
Yeah, yeah, it's a nice song. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna. Anybody have any questions before we let Miss Cora go? Yes, ma'am.
How long did it take you to learn a move? Do you choreograph all of these in a certain amount of time?
Well, how long does it take me to learn a move, or just people in general, or?
Well, you and like if you're going to do a project, how long does it take you to choreograph all the movements for your project?
It just kind of depends. Like sometimes I do a lot of improvisation. Like the performance I just did was completely improvised. And then sometimes I'll choreograph something. It kind of depends on the music itself and how many other dancers I'm working with. The more dancers there are, usually it takes more time because you have to make sure everybody does the move the same way or has, the variations look the way that you want them to be, and you put people in different kind of dance formations for a stage. So it's hard to give a specific answer to that because it kind of depends on the actual thing. But some of the stuff, we've done a stage production every year at WashU, at Edison Theater, and we spend a couple months putting something together, but that's not every day, so just kind of when all the dancers can get together, yeah.
Okay, my helper back here is telling me we have got to wrap it up because we're running out of time.
We have one more question, or no? Should we no? Okay.
No, he's telling me no.
Well, please, if anybody wants any information, I also teach dance classes, and finalveil@gmail.com is, you can email me any questions you have.
Cora, thank you. Thank you for coming out. We'll be in touch. We can talk more. Don't go anywhere. Hope you eat some food with us and everything.
All right, well, I best initiate my approach then. Say you should do it within 30 seconds of seeing your target or you lose your nerve. Hey there, hey there, hey there. Sorry to bother you, I was just curious. Did you happen to see what just happened outside? Listen, you gotta put yourself out there. You're never gonna get any. Just another frustrated chump. Chicks are gonna dig a guy that's just a little bit of a jerk. Say something slightly disparaging and they're there for the takes. You want me to tell you what you're thinking right now?
Actually, I'm waiting for my boyfriend.
Wrong! You want a shot of something?
No, I want you to go away. Do you mind?
No, not at all. I'm Pete.
Oh, hey. I've been waiting for you for like 20 minutes. I would like you to meet my boyfriend.
Boyfriend? And the happiest 2.5 years of my life, I can assure you. See you around. The Stephanie girl, I really feel something for her. What do you do for work?
Please. Nobody ever asks that question unless they're just trying to get in your pants.
You're starting to sound like a guy that's getting kind of serious there. Could it be that player Pete has finally met his match?
Yeah, rom-com this, rom-com that. Why do you even care?
Because it's the same dumb story every time. Girl meets guy, they fall in love.
I don't normally do this kind of thing.
Oh, and you're not a big cook? I never would have guessed that.
The guy does something dumb.
Yeah, Sharon. How are you?
And the girl dumps him, and the guy has this epiphany. And then the girl goes, okay, whatever. And then they get together, they go home, they live happily ever after.
This isn't going to work, Pete. We're so through.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up a second. Hey, Stephanie, me, it's Pete. You think you're breaking up with me? I'm breaking up with you! How do I delete this?
I need to prove to her that I am unafraid of any barriers whatsoever. I will do whatever it takes to prove to her the mistake that she's made.
I think you need to write this one off, Pete. Just let her go. Forget about it.
Oh, God. Not you again.
What do you think she wants? What does she want from me?
I think what she wants from you is to leave her alone.
Are you following me?
No. It's a poem. I wrote this for you. I've acted according to my heart here, I mean, that kind of thing doesn't come easy for guys like me.
You have to throw in the towel on this one. You can't keep stalking her like this.
If this is about stalking, then stalking is about love.
Nice, yeah, that looks really good.
I don't know, I think it looks terrible. But that could just be me. I'm just not that into romantic comedies.
Yeah, rom-com, pretty lame.
Yeah, totally.
Same dumb story every time.
I've always had the feeling there was something tremendous on the horizon, beyond the quiet complacency of all of this.
Minutes ago, former Vice President Stuart Wilmot was found dead in his home.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. They did a number on him.
I've assigned Mr. Archer to act on my behalf in your investigation.
In what capacity? We can analyze vast channels of data, generate actionable intelligence to flesh out EOIs.
They want to take our case.
No, they want to help. And seeing as it's one of their guys on this lab, I don't see how we've got a right to intervene.
So you're not police and you're not the FBI. So who gave you the authority to come in here and tell us how to do our job?
Something doesn't fit. These many deaths so close together.
There's more of them. Deaths made to look like accidents.
What is it you think you're investigating?
Murders, sir?
This is just politics.
We have to be prepared for the possibility that the cases are
Look,
interlocked.
You were brought into this to investigate and solve a murder committed on federal property, not turn this into some kind of red ball.
If it can happen to them, what's to stop it from happening to you or any of your loved ones? So all that goes through your mind is the thought of finding these people before they can do this again.
Michael Lynch and Jef Williams will.
Don't touch that down. Here's a sneak peek at our final holiday show with Dr. Michael Lynch, parapsychologist, and Jef Williams, pastor and motivational speaker and author of Leadership, Followership 360 Degrees. Just a sneak peek at Jef Williams, and we're going to have an up-close and personal interview with retired Chief Master Sergeant Jef Williams coming up in February. So stay tuned.
Literally, it took me about 3 or 4 months, but the process took me about 1.5 years as far as editing, going back and forth.
What do you think about UFOs?
Oh, yes. That's the strange part.
I saw the video.
Yeah, that's the strange part about UFOs. I just gave a lecture on UFOs.